100 at this point. Do want to remind you that we have an HSN card I'd love to invite you to apply for, because it is the way you can always either add another flex to any purchase or VIP financing. Like this weekend, we had a big ticket item on a portable generator, and we offer 18-month financing or different perks throughout the year, but all that is available on hsn.com. You'll see $10 in your account waiting for you from us as a thank you and a welcome. But it is time to look at our incredible today's special, our Earth Brite, which has been rocking the world today. We've sold, I think, over 11,000, if not more, of a 3-tub set from Earth Brite as a today's special. I'm going to tell you all about it right now and give you some updates. Well, this is a good one. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting because it is one of those products that is really hard to come by, considering that the main ingredient in Earth Brite, as you're watching this go, it's a very incredible French white clay. It's a unique mineral, and I tell you what, it's only made in one part of the world, which is why it's hard to get. These are tub hand filled and air dried overnight. These are chemical free, and they do the most amazing job. Wait till you see some of these demos. Stay with us for a few minutes so we can watch together. I mainly wanted to show you what your choices are, because it is not one tub for $24 or two. It's 3 tubs for $24.99 only today. You're getting 3 scrubby brushes or sponges, and you're getting a microfiber cleaning towel. Let's just talk about the scents are. Right here is one of our combination scents, our options. You can get the original eucalyptus with pine. If you want the multi-tub, you can also do the original eucalyptus with the lavender right next door here. You can also, if you want to try one of the other new scents, you can get the original, the eucalyptus, and the cedarwood. This is my new favorite. It's so nice and light, and all of them do the same thing, but if you have a preference, it's fun to get the scent. We do have them in a 3-tub pack of the pine, brand new. We have it in the 3-tub pack of the original, all-time bestseller. Very, very popular in the original. We have the cedarwood, as I mentioned, in a 3-tub pack, and that's one of the new scents right here. And then we have it in the lavender, which is a favorite, so calming and soothing, and this is still an option for you as well. Now, this is not an auto ship. You're getting enough product that more than likely, this will give you a full year's worth of cleaning. And here's what you would spend if you got it any other day or any other way. It is it's almost $60 for the same thing that you're getting under $25 today. Now it's so funny what we put on the graphic today. I don't know why we put 200 grams or 6.2 milligrams of whatever. I need you to know that you're getting 3 full-size tubs. Each one of them are 7 ounces. So 3 tubs, 3 sponges, microfiber towel, $24.99, 11,300 now spoken for. We're gonna show you what we're talking about. Let's go to it. Terry Toner is joining us. You might not be able to see her right away, but just hold, please. Hold, please.
I'm here. Yeah, we even do windows. It doesn't take much effort to get your windows squeaky clean with the Earth Brite. I lovingly call it the one cleaner to rule them all, because it does windows, it does the oven, it does, the fence outside, the car wheels, and yeah, you can even polish your fine silver jewelry with it. Ta-da!
You're such a little angel.
You see the evolution of today's special hair going on here. First 2 shows, long locks hanging down. Next 2 shows, one side up. 5th show of the day, sleeves are up, ponytails in. Let's get scrubbing. So this is Earth Brite. This is that beautiful hand-poured artisanal cake. It's made the same way it's been made for decades. It comes to you dry. From this one single source quarry in France. It's the only place this clay comes from. It has a unique mineral profile that allows it to be abrasive without scratching. There is only one place in the whole world that this clay comes from, and that is that single quarry in France, which is why basically we bring in, our purchase order 1 or 2 times a year. This is the first time we've had a Today Special in over a year and a half, I think. So how do you use it? Get your sponge wet. You bring the water to the clay. So get your sponge wet, rub it into that beautiful hand-poured artisanal clay cake. Notice I'm not wearing gloves. I got my fancy Christmas nails still on. Am I worried about that manicure? No, because there's no harsh chemicals in this. It doesn't hurt your hands or dry out your cuticles. Get that clay on that sponge and go to town. Start scrubbing. Take a look at my sink here before I dive in. You can see it doesn't look too bad. I mean, it looks pretty good, but wait till you see the difference. What you will see, what this will demonstrate for you, is our mantra: clean, polish, and protect. So we've taken tarnish that basically you couldn't even see out of that sink, and now I'm going to show you what the clean, polish, and protect is all about. I'm going to run water over it, and you can see what happens. It sheets off, it beads up, and it rolls off. That's the clean, polish, and protect. The shine is unmistakable, and listen to this.
Wow.
That's squeaky clean.
That is squeaky.
That is squeaky clean. Look at the difference there. And that clean, polish, and protect, that finish that beads up and repels the water, you can do to your glass shower doors. And I will tell you, do your future self a favor. Clean your shower doors now with the Earth Brite. And, you know, a couple of weeks in the future, your future self will say, oh, thank you, past Terry. Thank you for cleaning those shower doors, because they really will stay clean, cleaner longer. Stainless steel cookware. Anything that is true stainless steel. Now, not that, you know, fake painted stuff, but you know, real stainless steel, like your cookware, this is a dream come true, because if you cook like I do, which I've had the same set of cookware over 30 years, and it's actually even the same brand, and all I use on it is the Earth Brite. And I cook a lot. I mean, I don't know if I'm bragging or complaining, but I made like 150 tamales the week before Christmas. And, you know, did I make a mess on the stove with the pozole and with the mole and with the tamales? You bet. I mean, a huge mess on the stove. But my cookware looks brand new, even though it's 30 years old, because of that clean, polish, and protect. It's all I use on my cookware, and I have it hanging out on a pot rack so everybody can see my cookware. Keeps the stainless steel cookware looking beautiful, and then also your cooktop as well.
It's so crazy how well that works on things like old cookware, even copper. We talked about that last presentation. This is where I fell in love with Earth Brite. Right here, because I have a glass top stove. And I remember when I first got it, it was like, don't use that. I mean, Jamie was just like, no.
Well, they sell it to you with the little sample size bottle of the ceramic cleaner, and you're like, is this the only thing I can use on it?
Which I thought for whatever it was, and that it was expensive.
They're super expensive.
I know. But then I got Earth Brite, and this is dating back maybe 15 years. I mean, a long time. I've been a huge lover of Earth Brite forever, it seems, because nothing has worked on my stovetop the way this does.
This is the best stuff. And you know, like, this is obviously very burned on here, so am I using a little elbow grease? Absolutely. Is Earth Brite magic? No, but I'll tell you what, it really, truly works for the baked on, you know, greasy messes. It cuts through the grease, it cuts through that baked on mess. Let me give this a quick wipe so that you can see. My glass stovetop is old, and from 2007, and it's the dark one that shows all of the little micro scratches and the hazing on it. It looks brand new when I use the Earth Brite on it. And I will tell you, I use the Earth Brite on it a lot because, like I said, I do a lot of cooking. This is honestly the best glass stovetop cleaner you will use. It is the best stainless steel cleaner you will use. It's also the best darn granite cleaner I have ever used. I've had my granite countertops for a long, long time. Back in the old days, the before times, you know, I hired a professional to, you know, repolish, reseal. Never again, not anymore, because I will tell you the results you get using Earth Brite on your granite, even if it's high traffic granite, like around the faucets that get the, you know, hard water, hard mineral buildup, it is like somebody just cleaned and polished your granite, because that is exactly what Earth Brite does.
I mean,
the difference is incredible. The shine, and not only the look of it, I mean, obviously it's cleaner, but the feel of it, it feels glossier and smoother. You can feel the difference when you use Earth Brite on your granite countertops. I am not kidding. It is the best granite cleaner
and you know,
I have ever used.
keep in mind, me too, 100%. I mean, a cleaner in general. I don't have granite counters. I've got concrete, and I've used it on everything I can
Sure.
think of, inside, outside, upstairs, downstairs, bathroom, bedroom, boat. When being on a boat, and Alice and I had the boat, we couldn't, you know, you don't want to use anything on the outside of the boat that's not, you know, conscious,
Safe to use,
clean,
right,
conscious.
environmentally friendly,
Absolutely.
sure.
So it was the best for all those purposes. And I know you feel the same if you've already purchased. I mean, we sold over 1.5 million tubs and counting. I'm sure that's like a very low number considering how many years we've carried this product, and it's always just been a bestseller. Today, first time we've done a Today Special in over a year and a half. So we wanted to load you up on it, and that's why we're giving you 3 tubs. And I apologize, the graphic doesn't say 3. You're getting 3 separate tubs. Each one is the 7-ounce size, and you're getting the 3 sponges, you're getting the Microfiber Towel. It tallies up to almost $60, but it's not today. It's $24.99, and this is conscious choice cleaning. That's another thing that we need to say over and over again. No chemicals here. It is incredibly powerful without the harsh chemicals. These are your choices in scents. I don't want you to miss this one. You've got to try this if you haven't. If you don't love it, send it back. You've got a month, but I think you're going to be wowed like each of us have been. I mean, it is just unlike anything. So the scents are lavender, eucalyptus, cedarwood, or you can do the original or the pine, and those are the 3 same scent tubs. If you want a variety, you can do the original with the eucalyptus and then choose either pine, lavender, or cedarwood. Any of those choices are still here. We did sell out of the citrus, and that's just gonna be the way it goes today, because if you want it, we're marching towards 12,000, and it's not even noon yet. Now, you do get 3 sponges, but if you want to stock up on the sponges, apparently there's a cult following on the sponges. It's a 6-pack on sale for $14.39. There's free shipping on these too, and a lot of you are getting these. Thousands have been spoken for today. It's 830-693. But back to the cleaning power of Earth Brite. It will blow your mind.
The other thing I like about getting a multi-pack like this and getting extra sponges is you have, you know, an Earth Brite dedicated to the bathroom and sponges dedicated to the bathroom. And you have Earth Brite, you know, tub dedicated to the kitchen and dishes and food surfaces and things like that. So getting the multi-pack is really fantastic. What do I have in my hands? Crayons and permanent marker and a piece of sealed wood flooring. This could be kitchen cabinets, flooring, whatever you have. You know, kids will be kids, pets will be pets, messes get made. And the beautiful thing about the Earth Brite is it does not care. It will get it clean for you. That permanent marker there. Now, most microfiber towels, if you put a little, you know, put your back into it, you'll be able to buff out the crayon eventually, but it's not going to do anything to that permanent marker. What's going to take it out? Earth Brite, of course. So here's your sponge, here's your tub. Little bit goes a long ways. Get your sponge wet, rub it into that clay tub. Remember, the clay is dry. It's supposed to be. You bring the water, get it on there. You can make a little foam if you want. Look, Ma, no gloves. Remember, this is safe and non-toxic for your hands, for your nails, for your cuticles. Not only does it make short work of the crayon, but of course, the permanent marker is also gone. I did a little thrifting over the holidays. I want you to take a look at this. This vintage pan, this is like, just takes me right back to my childhood and tomato soup and all of that. Here's what it looked like when I bought it at the thrift store, and here's what it looks like now.
That's
Look,
insane.
isn't it? I mean,
that's an old kettle.
This is an old pot. I joked earlier, how many cans of tomato soup has that made? But there's the before and there's the after. Speaking of thrifting or inheriting, maybe grandma's silver pieces, and you think, what am I going to do with this stuff? This is heavy. It is heavy-duty silver. There's the before, and there's the after.
Oh, wow.
And because of the clean, polish, and protect, this stays untarnished longer.
So
Your
much
silver
longer.
actually stays silver longer. My little Turkish coffee pot, I know you guys have seen this one before. There's the before, and there's the after.
On
nice and
copper,
shiny.
because that's a more delicate, you know, metal. So.
Exactly, and you can, and that's the thing. Like, you know, I tell folks, and it's kind of hard to believe, but this was actually originally invented for the jewelry industry because it's an abrasive that doesn't scratch. If you have precious metals and you're polishing them, obviously you don't want scratches in your gold or your silver, and that's what's so unique about this single source clay from France. So here's my sponge, here's my Earth Brite, here's my very dirty oven. Now this could be your big oven. Most ovens have like that enameled, the speckled enamel finish inside. This will not scratch it, and it will get it clean without the caustic chemicals, without the toxic sprays, without the gloves and the mask, and evacuate the premises and open all the doors and windows, and you know, all of that crazy stuff that you go through when you're cleaning the oven. And the other amazing thing about the Earth Brite, after you clean your oven, the first time that you go to use it, it's not going to stink up the house with that chemical smell that regular oven cleaners do. You notice when you use regular oven cleaner, the first thing that you cook in that oven kind of tastes weird because of all of the chemicals
well,
that
you
are
smell it first.
It burns
like it,
off.
Yeah, it's not good for us. You know, it's amazing the things we know. We just know better today.
Yeah.
Than we
we
did
really
back in yesteryear. And that's why I'm really excited, because this is not a new product to HSN. This has been here for years and years. It's just a hard product to be able to get because of where it comes from.
Single source.
And that's one quarry in France. Yep. It's a wonderful white clay base. So it's a funny thing to call it an abrasive, Terry, because it doesn't abrade.
It doesn't scratch. That's the thing. Now, the other thing you notice that I'm cleaning dishes with this is a food-safe product. This is why you can actually clean your tabletops, clean your bakeware, burnt-on cookware, your countertops, your microwave oven, your toaster oven, your big oven. This is a food-safe product. So it also means you can clean the dog dishes with this, and the high chair, and the kid's car seat, and all that stuff, because this is a food-safe, non-toxic product. You can use this virtually on any surface and anything in the kitchen. I'm going to jump over here. We've got some outdoor stuff going on.
And I'll remind you, we do still have all of these scents and fragrances. Most popular right now are the All 3 Lavender or the All 3 Original. And those are two of the OGs, if you will.
Yeah.
We've added some of the new scents, the cedarwood, the pine, and the eucalyptus is actually not a new one, is it?
No, well, it only comes out a couple times a year,
That's
and generally
it.
only on a TS day. And we haven't had a today's special, you know, for a year and a half. So eucalyptus
is the day.
few and far between.
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
And the other thing that I would stress about those scents, they are essential oils. They're not synthetic fragrances, and they're very, very light. I know a lot of people are like, you know, pine. I don't know. I remember that pine cleaner that they used at the elementary school.
Not that.
It does not
at all.
have that weird, astringent, overpowering. You know, I have such a trigger reaction when I smell that pine cleaner, because it just makes me think about having the flu and stuff, you know. Honestly, this
is so much better and different.
It's like, you know, walking through a Christmas tree forest. Your coolers, big coolers, little coolers, outside and inside. You know, you go to use the cooler, grab it out of the garage. It's looking pretty funky. Don't worry about it. You can clean it, of course, with Earth Brite, but not only on the outside, on the inside as well. If you're using dish soap or bleach to clean the inside of your coolers, your ice and your sandwiches are going to taste like dish soap or bleach. With Earth Brite, you don't have to worry about it, whether it's on the outside of the cooler or the inside of the cooler. It's not going to make your food taste weird, and it's not going to contaminate anything.
You know, this is an interesting one over here. My guy has a motorcycle, and to really like shine up, you know, the chrome or the tires or the inside of the tire. What do you call it?
The rim.
The rim.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. To clean up the wheels, get the brake dust off, and the same thing that can clean your rims can clean your tennis shoes and your dog's dish and the siding of your house.
That's crazy.
And your cooler, and polish your sterling silver jewelry with it. I mean, this is the thing. Earth Brite is just absolutely amazing. Also great on the cookout grill as well, both on the outside and on the inside. When you clean the grill with the Earth Brite, not only is it gonna make it look better, but your food is gonna taste better, and it's not gonna taste like weird chemicals.
No.
Hey.
And by the way, on this graphic, it doesn't say 3, but you're getting 3 individual tubs. So if you need to keep one upstairs, one downstairs, one in the boat, one in the RV, give one to your kids or your mom and share the love, or if you wanna get multiples, it's 3 separate tubs, and each tub, all you do is open it up and it looks dry. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
It's not because it's dried out, it's by design.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that real quick.
You know, a lot of cleaners that you use, you're paying for the water, right? You're not paying for water here. Everything in here is pure cleaning product. It is all the clay and a few drops of essential fragrance, and that's it. You're not spending a lot of money on expensive waters. You bring the water, get your sponge wet, rub it into that dry clay cake. That's also why a little bit goes a long ways, because there's no filler that's cutting the potency of this. It is all pure clay. If you have a rental property, Airbnb or something like that, and you got to clean up after the renters have been in there, this is the perfect thing. And the great thing about it, like, this is a fiberglass shower pan. And you have to be careful what you clean your fiberglass shower pan with, because you can wreck it really easily. This will not scratch it, which means you're not going to get little, dirt deposits and soap and mold and mildew in micro scratches, because it will not scratch the fiberglass. Same thing with the siding of your house, your fences, your patio furniture.
Yeah, this is a good one you taught me today.
Yeah.
I never thought about the vinyl fences that get so nasty from reclaimed water.
Yeah, exactly. They get stained from the minerals that are in the water. And the other great thing is that it's not going to scratch the fence, so you're not going to get little pockets for the mold to grow back in. It's just going to get it clean.
And you're same with your outdoor patio furniture. It's just the most extraordinary product, because it works on everything. And it's not a chemical.
No chemicals.
No chemicals at all.